first?
Yes.
Okay. And
Aortic.
this one here is the superior vena cava. This here superior vena cava. And the first branch will be the brachiocephalic vein.
Brachiocephalic
If
vein.
we follow the brachiocephalic vein, we have here the jugular vein, and this one is considered the external jugular vein.
That goes all the way up.
Goes all the way up, and then drains blood from the head, external portion of the head. The other vein here is considered the internal jugular vein.
Goes to the inside part.
Yeah, goes to the inside. You can see here. Goes to the brain. Drains blood from the brain.
It's broken a little, or mannequin.
And this one here is considered the subclavian. The subclavian. Subclavian runs here below to the clavicle.
Under
the clavicle, and then we have here the axillary vein, and the axillary becomes brachial vein, which is this. We follow the brachial vein. The brachial vein divides in two veins. One runs in the lateral portion, which is the radial vein, and the other one runs in the medial portion, which is the ulnar vein. Radial vein and ulnar vein forms a palmar arch in the palm of the hand. Okay. Then we have two more branches. One branch that comes here, which is considered the basilic whole thing, runs into the palmar arch. And the other one is the cephalic, which is a long vein running from this portion all the way down, and it forms the palmar arch right here. Then between of the cephalic vein and the basilic vein, we have a little piece of vein which is considered the medial cubital vein, which is this little vein right there that joins the two veins, the cephalic and basilic. And in the middle of the median cubital vein, we have the antebrachial vein, which is this thing. Okay, and forms those veins the palmar arch. Then in the inferior portion, we have the inferior vena cava, which runs down from the heart. At this point, the inferior vena cava divides in two branches, right? One for the right side, the other one for the left. Then this is the right side, and this is considered the common iliac vein. Then the common iliac divides into branches, right? One is considered the internal iliac vein, and the other one is the external iliac. The external iliac running down and forms the femoral vein, which is this. At this point, the femoral vein goes on the back and forms the popliteal vein, which is this little piece of vein, popliteal. And from the popliteal vein, two branches come off, one in the middle side, which is considered the posterior tibial vein, and the other one runs in the lateral portion, which is considered the fibular vein. Another branch from the popliteal runs anterior, which is this branch here, and it forms the anterior tibial vein, which forms the dorsalis pedis vein, which is this. We have two additional veins. This one, which is the great saphenous, that runs from here, from the external iliac vein all the way down, and it forms the plantar arch. And the other one is the small saphenous, which runs laterally here and forms the plantar arch in our foot. Okay? Then arteries.